Welcome back to No BS Talk. Today is our premiere episode of Hot Topics of the Week. So for today, our Hot Topics of the Week is Tiger Woods announcing he has taken a break from competitive golf after yet another DUI arrest. We got our first looks at Mall Shadow Lord streaming on Disney Plus April 6th. We got our first trailer for Dune Part 3, the epic conclusion. We got Nick Shirley proving massive California tax fraud, which is a few weeks old, but it's been completely swept under the rug, and we got to keep talking about that. And then finally, to end it, we got microplastics decreasing testosterone in men. So without further ado, sit back, grab some popcorn, pop a little upper decky. I'm going to do the same, and enjoy the show. How's it going, Wyatt?
That's good. That was good.
Thank you. We're working on it. We're getting a little bit better at those. All right, first hot topic of the week. Tiger Woods, arrested for yet another DUI. Announced today he is taking a break from competitive golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the greatest of all time. He was supposed to play. He was supposed to finally be back after like his 7th back injury this weekend. He was supposed to play in the tournament in Augusta National Tournament or whatever it's called. I don't know. I mostly watch YouTube golf nowadays, but yeah, he just competed 2 weeks ago or a week ago in the TGL League. He was still uncertain at the time, but everyone was kind of hoping he was going to play. Now he rolled his car over again.
Yeah, that's what happened. That sucks, man. I was really excited to watch him come back. I mean, I wasn't obviously expecting him to go crazy, right? Like, I mean, he's been out of it for a little while now, but I was like,
Yeah,
dang,
I think
okay, like
2024 was the last time he competed.
yeah. So I mean, it's like he had all these back injuries, like you said, and it's like, okay, like I mean, I don't know about you. I was questioning like if he ever would come back with all these injuries.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, a lot of people are excited about it because a lot of people didn't know for a while. Which
yeah.
back injuries that resulted from an accident, DUI. So,
Yep.
but he's denying that he was under the influence of alcohol. He's saying that it was whatever prescription medication that he's on for his back, which is why he looked fatigued and dazed at the wheel, I guess. So, I mean, hopefully it comes out that it wasn't actually a DUI, but he also refused the urine test. So I don't know, which is another reason he's in trouble because that's a misdemeanor.
Yeah, I mean, if it really was that, wouldn't you just like I would just be like, okay, it's whatever drug I'm taking or whatever, take the P test, you're good. Like, I mean, that's
Unless
what's
he
a
was
little,
taking too much or something. I
yeah,
don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you can detect a certain amount, I guess, in the urine.
yeah,
But I mean, it sucks. I mean, he was supposed to, even if he wasn't playing, he was supposed to unveil his new par 3 course called Hope Design at the Patch. He was supposed to be at the Augusta National Champions dinner, at least, even if he wasn't participating. So he was supposed to kind of at least be getting back into, at least back in the public eye. But I mean,
I think there's something deeper there, and I think, I mean, I know we heard a little bit more today about how he's taken a step back for a minute, and I
mhm.
think that's the best thing he could have done.
Yeah, so the official statement, I know and understand the seriousness of the situation I find myself in today. I'm stepping away for a period of time to seek treatment and focus on my health. This is necessary in order for me to prioritize my well-being and work toward lasting recovery. I'm committed to taking the time needed to return in a healthier, stronger, and more focused place, both personally and professionally. I appreciate your understanding and support. So, it sounds like whatever it was, whether or not it was alcohol, he might have just taken too many painkillers.
Yeah, there's some issues going on. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm sure eventually it'll come out, but
I mean, question for you though. I mean, at this point, do we even ever see Tiger Woods come back competitively? When he's 50 years old now, multiple back surgeries. Now he's got to step away for mental health reasons and treatment for whatever alcohol, drug issues he's got going on.
yeah, I mean that's tough to answer because I think it's you know obviously he said he's taking a step back for a bit. How long is that going to be? Is the question. I
Right.
think. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if it's the rest of the year. But I mean, I don't know if it goes too long. Yeah, I don't think it's.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a good point. I guess it depends on how long he has to step away for. I mean, obviously it's golf, and we see people. Obviously golfers play much longer than any other sport, probably. But I mean, shit. When did John Daly hang it up, dude? I mean, he's probably had to have been in his
Yeah,
60s, right?
he played for a while, so I mean, he
I'm
could
gonna look
easily
it
do it.
up.
And if anybody could come back
Yeah.
from that, he can. You know what I mean? So, um, it just sucks to see. You heard all the positive news coming out about him recently, and it's like cool. Like he's coming back. Like even if he doesn't have his best round ever, right? I mean,
Hmm.
it's good to see him back on the scene, and looks like he's finally getting his life together. And
Yeah. By the way,
um,
John Daly has not retired from golf yet.
so,
So
and if anybody can come back from all this, it's Tiger freaking Woods, dude. Like
yeah, it's just. I mean, it's the age, but it's also plus the back injuries. I mean,
I think that's part of the reason I was so excited
if
to watch him was because it's like how much even now, if he were to play now, what are the back injuries going to affect him? Is this a good thing? Is he going to get more rest off of this? Like,
maybe.
there's so many
I
questions
mean,
out.
yeah. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's not taking a break because of more injuries physically. So I mean, that's a good
No, but
thing,
I mean,
I
also can't
guess.
hurt injury wise to.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I mean, but I mean, golf is hard on your back. I mean,
Oh yes.
it's very very whippy motion. I mean, shit, dude. I've been playing baseball all my life, and I get more sore from swinging a light ass golf club than I do from a 30-ounce baseball bat. So,
Yep. Yep.
um, but yeah, we'll see. Obviously, we wish him his best. Hope he gets whatever he needs. We hope to see him back on the golf course one day. We really do. I mean, he
Hmm.
absolutely changed the sport. I mean, golf wouldn't be what it is today without Tiger Woods.
Absolutely.
So, moving on to our next topic of conversation here, our next hot topic of the week. Our first looks at Maul Shadow Lord, soon streaming on Disney Plus, April 6th. The makers of the Clone Wars, same animation style. I am so excited for
So
this.
excited. It's gonna be amazing, dude. I mean, you said same people that made Clone Wars, right?
Yep, Dave Filoni, same exact animation
There you go, right
style.
there. It's gonna be
Yeah,
amazing just off that. I mean,
yeah.
those guys killed that show. Like that was. I mean, that's one of my favorite shows ever. Clone
Oh,
Wars.
100%. I mean, they killed it with the Clone Wars. They killed it with the Bad Batch.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I mean, everything that they've dipped into Star Wars wise, they've killed it. Absolutely, absolutely killed it.
yeah, at least on the animation side. Obviously, there's some of the live action stuff that's been done, especially the stuff Dave Filoni hasn't been involved in, has been pretty bad to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm really excited about it. So here's what we know so far,
Mm-hmm.
right? So taking place a year after Order 66. So this is gonna kind of work into the same timeline of the Bad Batch. Um, we know that pretty much the idea is that Darth Maul is running his own little secret underworld criminal empire. I'm not totally sure if it's supposed to be. I assume, right, because I don't know how much you remember from the last season of the Clone Wars, right? But the whole idea is Darth Maul knew that, right? He knew Darth Sidious's plan, and he kind of figured out that Anakin Skywalker was like, he was using Anakin to be he was going to become his apprentice, and they're going to take
Mm-hmm.
over the galaxy together, or whatever, right? And he wanted Ahsoka to join him, defeat Sidious, defeat Anakin. save the galaxy,
Yeah.
right? Which obviously for Darth Maul meant that he probably wanted to rule the galaxy. Um, which is, I guess the idea why Ahsoka didn't join him. I don't know if I mean, I guess she didn't know, when she loved Anakin. I'm like looking
Yeah.
at from my perspective, I probably would have joined Darth Maul in that situation. But um I assume it's gonna kind of be his whole path to defeat Sidious, get revenge for leaving him to die on Naboo, all the way back in the Phantom Menace for completely forgetting about it, killing his brother, by the way, right in the Clone Wars,
Mhm.
killed Savage Opress. So it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this goes, because
Hmm.
I mean, Darth Maul's one of my favorite
Hmm.
ever since I first watched Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
I was like, so sad that he died, right? And then
Right. Right.
Clone Wars comes around, and it's like, holy shit, he's back. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he's probably for me a top 5 Star Wars character for sure. Like that,
Oh,
for me,
easy,
I
easy.
love Darth Maul.
Yeah.
I'm very excited too because supposedly it's going to kind of involve what George Lucas wanted to do originally,
Hmm.
and Star Wars is here because of George Lucas. So I mean,
Yeah.
kind of hearing about what he wanted to do too, like if they could make that even partially happen, it's probably gonna be one of the best Star Wars shows we've seen. I feel like so.
I totally agree with you, and obviously, because I mean, I think what I've read is that, right, the original plan for George Lucas's sequel trilogy was that Darth Maul was going to be the main antagonist in that, and it was going to take place post Empire. Um, and it was pretty much, I actually have it up. So okay, whoa, we're playing Star Wars music. George Lucas's initial sequel trilogy plan, Maul would have been the main antagonist running a massive criminal empire after the fall of the Empire, operating like an underworld version of Palpatine. Instead of being the frontier fighter, Maul would act more like a mastermind with a new apprentice, Darth Talon, who is in the comic books and novels or whatever. I think a video game. Carrying out most of the action. Overall, Lucas evolved Maul, a one-off Sith assassin, to a major long-term villain, reshaping the galaxy from the shadows. So I assume it would have been Darth Maul attempting to take over the galaxy, right? But so obviously it's not the same thing, right? I mean, it's taking place, so it's not replacing the sequels as much as we want something to replace the sequel trilogy because of how bad it was.
Yeah.
Won't replace it, but I think if we can get some elements of the story that George Lucas wanted in the first place, like you said, I think it's going to be phenomenal.
I'll tell you what though, it's hard not to think about the idea of bringing back Ray Park as
Hmm.
Darth Maul and giving him a trilogy. Like, I mean, I
A
think you could
live
bring that
action
actor
dark.
back. You could use. I mean, I think he would love that. I
I
think
mean,
he's
when
just.
you hear that, you realize how like we were robbed of what could have
Oh, totally.
surpassed at least the prequels. You know what I mean?
I I I mean, you know how cool the fighting styles would have been again. Like, I mean, don't even get me started on that. Like, I do hope we get to see him in live action again with
Hmm.
Ray Park because I don't really think anybody can play him like him.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I
he
agree.
hasn't.
I mean,
Does he? He doesn't voice him, right, in the Clone Wars?
he what? No, it's that
Because I'm forgetting the.
God, what's that guy's name? Seth something. I'm gonna look it up for us right now. I know there's probably someone watching this fucking shouting at me right now for not remembering it. Darth Maul. That's right. Oh, Sam Witwer. Where did I get Seth from? Sam Witwer also voiced him in the Rebels, or Star Wars Rebels, obviously.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
yeah.
he killed it in the Clone Wars, right? I mean,
Hmm.
every. I mean, I can't think of a bad Darth Maul like overall. So I mean,
No, and it's awesome too because they did such a good job bringing his character back, right? Obviously, I mean, not just in Star Wars, but we see in films all the time when they try and bring back characters that supposedly died. A lot of times they do a really, really bad job doing it.
hmm
I mean, he did it perfectly. I mean, it wasn't like in The Rise of Skywalker where they're just like, well, somehow Palpatine returned.
that was dumb.
There
It would
was
have made way
like,
more sense if Maul was still there in the sequel trilogy, being the big bad. Like,
oh,
I mean,
way more sense.
I don't know how that would have worked though. I think there would have been a lot of I mean, like, wouldn't he be pretty old at that point?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I don't know how the age works with them
he's
from their
he's
planet.
not yeah, he's not human, and he's also a master of the dark side of the Force. So it's like I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's look
Um,
it up. What is a Dathomirian man's life span? Because there's fucking something for everything in Star Wars. 70. Dathomirian males or Night Brothers generally live a similar lifespan to humans, with adults spanning 15 to 44 years, middle age 45 to 55, and old age 56 to 69. I don't know. I don't have off the top of my head how old he would be in the sequel trilogy, but you throw in Master of the Dark Side of the Force and the Sith Lord on top of that, I'm sure that expands your lifespan. So,
it was also cool because I almost forgot about this in Solo, how he had a quick scene too, and it was Ray Park actually voicing him, I believe.
yeah. Yes.
Um, and I saw that in theaters, and that was like I don't even mean this in a bad way. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie is just seeing him for 30 seconds. Like,
Well, it was so cool because I think that's the first time we really. It was like, hey, like, we're height of the Empire. Well, I guess not the. I guess that wasn't the height of the Empire at that point, but we're this many years after the Clone Wars, and Darth Maul is still commanding his criminal underworld. You
and
know?
like they could do a movie about that, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they ever would. I think it would be a big
Yeah.
time. I think that'd be a smart.
Yeah. I mean, I think obviously Darth Maul being the main antagonist in a sequel trilogy would have been awesome. I'm still personally think that the whole idea of Admiral Thrawn coming out of exile and trying to bring back the Empire, but himself as the Emperor would have been. I mean, like I said, I haven't read that book trilogy of Thrawn,
So
but
are you thinking like him teaming up with Darth Maul, which
no. I mean, I'm kind of thinking it's either one or the other. You know,
I think I'd rather
I'm
see Darth
sure.
Maul.
I'm sure there's a way to implement both. I'm sure there's a way to implement both of them,
Do you
but
think this show will be only one season?
no, I
I don't
do
know. I don't know
not.
if they've said anything on that. I haven't seen anything on that,
So
but
obviously, there's not a second season officially announced, but I did see something that they are listing what's coming out as season one.
oh,
It's
interesting.
not. It's not just Darth Maul Shadow or Maul Shadow Lord. It's Maul Shadow Lord season one.
I hope
So
they can go for a while.
I mean, I don't see any reason why they can't. I mean, it's an infinite galaxy that they created with infinite storylines. Obviously, they'd have to be careful, right? Because there's certain events that, like, okay, if Darth Maul was alive, right? I mean, probably Darth's, like, there's certain probably elements where it's like, okay, how did nobody know, right? But I'm sure they'll be able to figure out how to write that in. So,
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's tough too because it's like you could easily, especially with just that scene from Solo, you could make a spin-off movie with him
oh,
running the
totally.
underworld. Like
I would love a live action Darth Maul.
he's the main antagonist.
Mm
Maybe if you even wanted, I mean, I don't know how tough this would be. You get Ray Park to actually play him,
hmm. Mm hmm.
and the guy from Clone Wars voices him. But I know that'd probably be
No, I
difficult.
mean, you just go back to Ray Park being
Yeah, but I
you
mean,
know,
I would love to see Ray Park come back.
yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
I
I know
think
he's a little
everybody
older
would.
now, but
I
I
also
mean,
just think that character deserves more live action screen time. I mean, obviously, I mean, he got plenty of screen time, but in terms of like dialogue and getting like really personal with his character, I mean, he barely talked, right? Throughout
yeah,
the
I think he
Phantom
had like
Menace.
2 lines.
Yeah. Um, I mean, did he even speak a word during the entire Duel of the Fates?
Nobody did, except for when
Yeah.
Obi-Wan yelled no.
Yeah.
I actually saw a comment on that today because I was actually watching that whole lightsaber fight today.
Hmm.
It's like a certain amount of minute video of all the prequel fights
Yeah.
back to back to back.
Hmm.
And they were like, it's interesting how it's one of the only fights with no words, straight like
I don't
Qui-Gon
know.
and
That's
Obi-Wan.
just exactly what you want. You just want awesome lightsaber
Well,
fights.
and that's the thing too, right? If you go deeper into it, it's like, okay, these guys haven't seen a Sith Lord and I mean Obi-Wan's never seen one.
Oh yeah, I mean the Sith were supposedly extinct at that time.
Yeah. Um, so I mean, none of those guys have seen one.
Hmm.
So like, who's this dude with creepy looking dude, like
Yeah,
two-sided lightsaber nobody's ever seen? Like, I mean,
yeah.
like, it was cool to
Doing
see that.
backflips and shit, swinging his sword around. You're like, oh god, Jedi don't teach us that.
Yeah, how come they always get the cool stuff and not
Yeah,
like what? Yeah, but I mean, it was cool to see. I'll never forget when, for years, thinking he was dead, and then Clone Wars threw a little teaser of
hmm,
that he was coming back on the little claws,
yeah.
and
Well,
I
the
was
point
like,
I was going to make earlier is, I mean, they flawlessly put him back into the show. You know what I mean?
which is funny because the first time, I don't know if you remember the original teaser when they brought him back.
I don't.
I think it shows him go down that tube, and it gets
Hmm.
dark, and it shows him like sitting on top of a trash pile, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm excited, but I'm like, are they going to ruin this right now? Like, are they going to ruin this character by bringing it back? And it was the complete opposite. Like,
No, I mean they dedicated. I mean they dedicated what a 4 episode arc of Savage Opress finding him,
mhm.
and then I mean pretty much a whole season. Every other episode or so, just um dedicated to him just rising from the ashes and reforming himself into the Sith Lord that he once was, and they did a really good job doing that. And
And I think they set it up too in Solo. It seemed like they were setting it up to make it like introduce him for his own movie or a different movie or
that I think that's
something.
what a
But
lot of people thought. Were like, shoot, are we getting more Darth Maul content? And then
I mean, they
didn't get
made it
anything
seem
after
like
that.
it. I mean,
Well, so I can't remember. So this is where things are going to get a little interesting with right, because obviously you can't do a Darth Maul sequel trilogy because he's dead. He died in Rebels.
yeah, yeah.
So there is going to be an end to whatever Darth Maul has going on. I really hope that they extend this Darth Maul show to lead up to where he was in Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, like what happens between where the show
Yeah.
starts and then, I mean, I'm assuming his empire fell.
Yeah, because I mean, you haven't watched Rebels, right?
I mean, I
The
know
Dis-
what happens to him. Yeah.
yeah, but right, they show him, and then at that point he's old,
Hmm.
right? And he's kind of lost his mind in this mission to get his revenge on Obi-Wan Kenobi. So something happened from him being a criminal underworld mastermind to being a crazy old dude seeking revenge, right? So like let this show run all the way up until that point. I can't remember. I think Rebels is 5 years before A New Hope, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Um I run the show all the way up until then. I mean, why not?
I mean, who wouldn't want to watch that?
Exactly.
Do that, and then they need to do something fun after Solo for him in live
Mhm.
action. Bring back Ray Park one more time before he's too old.
Yeah.
And even honestly, I don't know if this would be too far fetched. Bring back Ewan McGregor
Mhm.
and maybe you recreate a little like they face to face again. Like, I mean, I don't know how you would do that, right? I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I
ways
mean,
to do it. There's ways to do it. But I mean,
yeah.
Ewan McGregor wants another season of Obi-Wan, so he clearly still
Mhm.
wants to play Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine all these years later? I mean, like almost 30 years later, them coming back face to face on the screen, 30 years after
Well,
they originally did.
what they could do is they could how they could create like a live action movie or whatever from Darth Maul's perspective that ends with the events that happened in Star Wars Rebels, where because ultimately Darth Maul finds Obi-Wan Kenobi on Tatooine,
Hmm.
and they fight, and Obi-Wan ends up killing him. But at that point, right, that's 5 years before A New Hope. Obi-Wan's old, right? So that's much after the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. So like, make a movie. Like, can you imagine how sick that would be? Right? Nobody knows that this is gonna happen. We have this live action Darth Maul movie, and it leads up to I guess you would kind of know because the story's already been told. But I'm
Yeah, no, I mean, I like what you're
just
thinking.
thinking of ideas here,
Like, to
guys.
see a live action Phantom Menace came out in '99.
Hmm.
By the time this happens, it'll be about 30-ish years if they were to make this happen.
Yeah,
Like, just seeing them face to face 30 years after they first
yeah,
battled it out, like, that would be so as a
right,
big Star Wars fan, it would be the coolest thing I think I've ever seen.
yeah.
Like,
But yeah, a lot of things to hope for with the show. Like I said, I mean that would be so cool if they just took the show and
ran
just
with it.
ran it all the way up until the point where we see Darth Maul again in terms of Star Wars timeline in Star Wars Rebels. I think that would be awesome. And like show us how Darth Maul, right? Obviously show him as an underworld mastermind in the shadows or whatever they're gonna do in the show, and show us how he went from that to, like I said, being a crazy old guy trying to seek revenge on Obi-Wan Kenobi and Star Wars Rebels. I mean, show us the rise and the fall of Darth Maul's empire, you know?
Yeah, I also just think could you imagine seeing him with those I don't know if I'd call them claws, but, like, the things he was on for a bit? Could you
In
imagine seeing
live
that
action.
live action, dude?
It's just hard
I mean,
because
it wouldn't work, but
they've already like I mean, so much of Darth Maul's story has already been depicted
Mhm,
in animation, right?
yeah.
So it's like really the only way to do that would be to remake, I think, certain stuff that's already been depicted in animation, but we've already seen his rise from the depths, from being absolutely crazy with the claw legs or whatever to building a criminal empire. We've seen that, right? Rise from Ashes, building a criminal empire. Now we're going to see him running his criminal empire during the height of the empire. We've also seen the end of Darth Maul, right? We
Mhm.
watched the last year or so of his life in Star Wars Rebels, right? So
I think
there's
that's
not a lot of
there's so many years though in between, like, where,
yeah.
like, they could do something, and
Well,
I
maybe what you could do is right run this Darth Maul show for however long, and you end the show with a live action movie. And what the live action movie
covers
shows
the timeline.
covers Darth Maul, his criminal empire collapses, and then ultimately leads up to him meeting Ezra Bridger in Star Wars Rebels. So we get more live action Ezra Bridger, and that's like how the movie ends. And it's because I think right, so basically what happened is they were looking for these Sith holocrons with the main characters in Rebels, and they run into Darth Maul in some like ancient Sith temple, who was trying to find whatever. I think he was actually trying to find Ezra Bridger because Ezra
Mhm.
Bridger at that point had a connection to Obi-Wan Kenobi, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the show, but moral of the story is that could be cool. I mean, that's a time period you could show in live action is Darth Maul's empire collapses, leads up to Rebels. We get more live action Star Wars Rebels. I mean, I don't know.
And
You really need to watch Rebels, dude.
they
It's such
could
a good
it's
show.
on Disney Plus, right, too?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch that. Maybe
Hmm.
I'll start that tonight, actually, but
Yeah.
I fun fact, I didn't know this until I just looked this up. So Ray Park played him in Solo,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
other
I
guy
don't.
voiced him.
Oh, it was the other way
Yeah.
around. Yeah, I
So
couldn't
he
remember.
played him, like, in the actual physical cameo, but
Hmm.
the guy from Clone Wars voiced him.
Interesting.
So I think that would be too hard to do for a whole movie, but that would be pretty sick. So you have the best voice
Yeah.
and you have the best I mean, I think he
Yeah. It's kind
almost
of hard because at this point, Sam is pretty much Darth Maul. I mean, he has voiced him he's been since he's been brought back to life. I mean, it's been 10 years of him
but I
voicing
think if
Darth
you go
Maul.
live action, you have to stick with Ray Park.
At least, yeah, actor wise, yeah, that would be interesting of how they do that. They also understand Ray Park is how old now? How old is Ray Park?
He still does
51 years? I mean, he could probably still
he still does
pull off some
stuff
good
too.
stunts, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm actually realizing I've never seen all these pictures of promo pictures of him for Solo, and he looks actually
yeah,
almost better than Phantom Menace.
yeah.
His
He looked
horns
good
are
in that
all
cameo.
old and yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job. Um, anyways, should probably stop this because we could probably talk about Star Wars for the rest of this
Yeah.
episode. Trailer for Dune Part 3 has finally been released, and it looks phenomenal,
Mhm.
dude.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, obviously, first two movies were amazing. I mean, I think our expectations can be absolutely through the roof for this movie, and I think the movie is going to meet our expectations. I mean, there's no reason to doubt that this isn't going to be the best movie of the trilogy. I know some of the actors have said that, um, but I mean, we don't know much more, I think, about it unless you've read the books, which
I haven't.
I haven't. I don't know who's actually read the books.
I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some big deaths here in the last.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, it's also a stacked like Robert Pattinson. I'm pretty sure is playing a bad guy
really?
in this movie. I know he's playing somebody. I thought they said he was playing a bad guy.
Hmm.
Um, you see him really fast in the trailer, actually. Um, but I mean, I love Robert Pattinson. You know that. I'm a big fan of most of the movies he's in.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, obviously, there's not a lot of information on exactly what's going to happen, but yeah, Robert Pattinson playing Sky Skytale,
mhm.
however you say that. But yeah, I mean, we got some new actors in here. You got Anya Taylor-Joy. I don't know who else is new in this. But this is gonna be fun. I mean, obviously, the cinematography is absolutely phenomenal. It's gonna be really fun because I mean, the movie left us on a huge cliffhanger. I mean, Paul Atreides had just started a galaxy-wide war pretty much. And that shit just ends. Um, but oh, how do I turn the sound off on here? Can I please mute this?
It looks really good, dude, and it's also crazy to see the CGI.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, the CGI and the cinematography is absolutely amazing.
I do think it will probably be the best one out of all 3, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's tough because they haven't put out a bad movie, so, I mean,
No, I mean, first movie was amazing. Somehow the second one was even better.
it's gonna get better and better.
Um, but you got Paul Atreides got a buzz cut now.
Mhm.
I mean, went from just being a young prince to being one of the biggest menaces in the galaxy, man. I mean, I'm realizing it's been too long since I've seen part two, but
Yeah, I need to
I
I
mean,
mean, watch both.
he just looks so good in this movie.
Mhm.
And there's just the story is just so large. There's so much stuff going on,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be so interesting to see how they close out all these elements of the stories, right? Because you got the whole thing with the witches, and like we find out that like Paul Atreides was like related to God, what was the name of the species that are all, the white guys, the
Oh,
guys that
yeah.
invaded
Yeah.
House Atreides,
Yeah.
took over their planet. Can't
Yeah.
remember the name that they gave those
I
species,
know what you're
but
talking about, though. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
right.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I mean, I
But
stacked lineup too, so, I mean, I'm excited.
yeah. But I mean, just off the trailer, I mean, it looks amazing, and it's going to, I think, be everything we can hope and dream of.
It's gonna be a great ending to a great trilogy, I think,
Yeah.
so.
But obviously, not a ton of information out yet. We're just gonna have to watch it.
Mhm.
Um, but I mean, the scene in the trailer of Paul Atreides stepping up and overlooking
Mhm.
his
Just a
massive
mass, yep.
army, dude. I mean, just went from a king's son to.
And the
I'm gonna be interesting though if he kind of works his way into becoming the villain, right? Because that's kind of seemed to be how it was heading towards at the end of the movie.
you think they would do that, though? Like, you think they would actually.
Well, I haven't.
I mean,
I
I haven't
mean,
read the book, so I'm just gonna
yeah,
go
like
with
I
what
said, there's probably
about.
somebody watching this that read the books, and there's
Yeah.
probably like, but
Idiots.
yeah. Well, you know what?
No,
I'm
I mean.
excited because I get to go into this movie having absolutely no idea what
Mhm.
happens. So
Mhm.
I and
I think no matter what happens, I think he'll survive though. I don't think they're gonna kill him off. I don't think they'll kill him.
Really?
I don't think
I
so.
could totally see a franchise like this killing off the hero. Like he becomes a villain and then he ends up dying at the end or something like that. I could
Yeah.
totally see that happening.
I mean, it would have to be, which it would be. It would have to be like a totally sick death though. Like
Yeah. Super
biggest.
emotional.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it definitely is possible, especially since it's the last one. I mean,
But oh god, I want to see if there's any more information on this. Um I mean there's
wait,
just nothing.
Robert Pattinson is set to play Skytail.
Here we go. What we know about the saga's final chapter.
Oh yeah, shape-shifting and face dancer who serves as a primary antagonist. Skytail is a key villain in the Dune universe, known for the ability to shapeshift and mimic other characters, posing a direct threat to Paul.
Yeah.
So Robert Pattinson is the main villain in this movie, it looks like.
Okay. That's gonna be awesome. There's
Gosh,
just nothing out though on.
I'm excited to see him play a bad guy. That's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
gonna be
gonna
awesome. We're gonna have
rewatch
to
the
watch this movie together, dude.
yeah.
All right. Moving on to our second to last topic. All right.
Mhm.
Getting a little less fun here. We're gonna talk. Let's get serious, guys. All right. Let's get serious. Nick Shirley, a few weeks ago, posted a 40-minute YouTube video exposing massive voter fraud in California, and since then, he has been mocked by the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, and for the most part, it's been completely swept under the rug. Which I think people need to keep talking about this. Exposed over 170 million California voter fraud, exposed over a 1,000 increase in daycare and hospice centers in the LA area. Video evidence of just empty hospice businesses, no employees, or if they are employees, they refuse service. And then you look out in the parking lot and you see Mercedes, BMWs, Teslas, right? These are our tax dollars, dude.
Shocker, right? And I
Yeah.
think I'm not gonna get political here, but I think if Gavin Newsom is shitting on you, you're doing something right. So I think
Yeah.
I mean 170 million in fraud. Like, you know what we could do with all that money, dude? Like, I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's like you got millions of people in California living paycheck to paycheck. Yet, some dude or gal is running a fake hospice center in LA bringing in $1 million a year. And they're not actually running a business, or they're pocketing the full million, right?
mhm.
Um and it's just, I mean, it says a lot about Gavin Newsom. I mean, what did I think it was David Spade was on Joe Rogan either
Oh yeah.
this week or last week.
Mhm.
Um, and so there was a bill introduced that was going to, I can't remember the exact title of it or the exact terminology here, but essentially it was supposed to help defraud and expose
Oh yeah.
where all of, right, it was supposed to
Yeah.
find where all the missing tax dollars are going. And Gavin Newsom himself vetoed the bill,
Mhm.
which tells me that A, our governor knows this is going on
Oh,
and
100%.
refuses to do anything about it.
Yep.
But shout out Nick Shirley because I got to get a clip here for our freaking reels, dude. Shout out Nick Shirley for doing this because the fact is 170 million in tax fraud is absolutely ridiculous. And this is a nonpartisan thing. This is not a Democrat or Republican thing. I mean, regardless of who you vote for, you should be pissed right now. And you should be pissed at your governor. Even if he is of the same political party as you, the fact is you're paying taxes, and this guy just proved that your tax dollars are not going towards what you think they're going to, and you should be mad,
Yeah.
regardless of who you support,
Yep.
in my opinion. And it's ridiculous to me that he's getting mocked by the governor. He's getting mocked by liberals saying he's just some crazy conservative. Yes, he's a conservative, independent journalist, but he exposed a nonpartisan issue. I mean, that's just the fact of it.
And it's not just a little bit of money right there. That is that is a
That is a
lot
lot of money.
of money.
$170 million is a lot of money.
Um, gosh, it's just. I think it also just shows how dirty California is, in my opinion, which sucks. 'Cause it's it's a beautiful state overall, right? Like you got the
Mhm.
beaches, you got
Sure,
Tahoe, which
sure,
is one
sure.
of my favorite places to go.
Weather's beautiful almost all year round. I mean,
Yeah. Um,
freaking 90 degrees in January in Southern California, dude.
I I try my best to be when especially when we talk about this stuff just down the line, like straight shoot it. And I think Gavin Newsom's one of the worst, dirtiest politicians out there, in my opinion. And I think
Yeah, and it's crazy too because you'll talk to Democrats
mhm,
who will be like, yeah, I think Gavin Newsom's a sleazebag, but they're so worried about voting down their party line and they hate the other side so much that they refuse to like accept that Gavin Newsom should not be the governor, and he sure as hell shouldn't be the president of the United States. But everybody's so worried about
oh
Donald
god.
Trump that they're like, we gotta have Gavin, we gotta have a Democrat in there, and Gavin Newsom's our guy, and it's just like he's not. And
Oh,
I mean, the fact is I mean, whether or not you agree with what Trump's doing, I mean, the fact is there are Republicans who can sit there and say like, hey, I don't agree with what Donald Trump's doing. I'm Republican, but I disagree with certain things, right?
yeah, oh, of
And
course.
whether or not you agree with that, I mean, it's still like the fact is there's people that can sit here and they can say like, "Hey, he's of my party," and this goes for I'm just using Donald Trump as an example, right?
Yeah,
This can go
both sides.
for tons of other politicians, right?
Mhm,
In whatever party, and there are people out there in the Republican Party who are sitting here and they're like, "Look, I see the flaws in the person on our side, but the fact is I don't understand why Democrats can't sit there and admit that." A person on their party is doing the wrong things.
mhm. Yeah, and I think it's just I mean, yeah, shout out to Nick Shirley for finding this stuff out. I think it's
Yeah.
absolutely disgusting. I think it's like you said earlier, there's people living paycheck to paycheck everywhere, especially in California, and it's then there's people doing this, and it makes you of course, the big question, the big picture is how many other places are like this? And there
Well,
are
yeah, we've already seen it's already been exposed in Minnesota. It's been
mhm,
exposed in California. I mean,
probably some in about just about every state. I wouldn't be shocked. I really would
yeah,
not be shocked.
I'm sure Nick Shirley is gonna because he did a video in Minnesota. He's gonna find more. I'm sure.
And at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this as like a bipartial, not towards any
Yeah.
side, it's towards both sides actually. Money comes first for all these politicians. That's just the
Yeah.
way it is. And
Yeah.
I think Gavin absolutely knows about all this stuff. Because I think if he didn't, I don't think he would have even cared to respond to this. Because it really
Yeah.
hasn't
Well,
gotten that much attention, to be honest with you.
no, it should have gotten way more
So
attention.
why is he responding to something that hasn't gotten that much attention?
Right.
Unless there's
What
like, oh
has gotten a
shoot.
lot of attention, but nobody. I mean,
I mean, I haven't seen it on the news or anything, or on like,
So, I mean, obviously, like, Fox News covered it. Fox News
mhm,
had him on, and they're like, Nick Shirley exposed this. And then you look at certain news medias who have a tendency to lean more liberal. They're like, well, this Nick Shirley guy is accusing or whatever.
they're wording
I
it a
have,
certain way. Yeah,
yeah, they're wording it
yeah.
allegedly, right?
Hmm.
They're saying this might have happened. This is what Nick Shirley's saying. But the fact is, he's walking around with the documents that are proving it in the video. Like, he's got the evidence. This business received this much tax fraud money. I am standing at that business right now. Here's how much the business received. It's on paper, and nobody's working at the business. It's empty, and it's a business in an old motel. that is no longer a motel. It's a hospice center.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? I mean, if he didn't have all this evidence, I'd be like, okay, I think maybe he's lying here. Like, there's something
Yeah, I
fishy,
mean,
right? But like,
yeah.
he's holding the evidence right in front of you. It's all
Yeah,
right there, and people. I mean, I've said this, you've said this, I've heard multiple people say this. There's just some people out there. The sky's blue outside, and they'll tell you the sky's not blue. Like that's just the
yeah.
way, and
No,
it's
yeah,
crazy to me. And I mean, obviously, this can go way deeper, but it's just, I mean, it just shows how deep the problems go, in my opinion, and it's crazy. And I mean, shout out to him for actually talking about it and showing the proof. And
yeah, I agree.
I think this needs to blow up everywhere, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, Nick Shirley, I think, did a great thing. I think it's ridiculous that our own governor is mocking him for it.
Hmm.
And the fact is no matter who you vote for, you should be pissed right now because, like I said, it's a nonpartisan thing. Your tax dollars are not going to where where you think your tax dollars are
Hmm.
going. They're going in someone's pocket in Los Angeles County that is running a fake business. And you should be mad about that, regardless of who you're voting for.
Yeah, but I mean, not enough people are, which is crazy to me. But
Nope,
hey, I mean,
nobody's mad about it.
send your money to
Nobody's
them, I
mad about it
guess.
because everyone's so concerned about how mean the Orange Man is. There's so much
So
more going
true.
on, guys. So much more going on.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it is what it is, unfortunately.
with that said, let's talk about something fun.
Is it fun?
All right. I I guess. I mean, supposedly microplastics are decreasing testosterone in men. I just saw a thing about this on Twitter today. I'm sure this is old news. I don't know. But
I've heard of it.
supposedly,
Yeah.
yeah, so research suggests significantly lower testosterone levels. Study shows that chronic exposure, particular to polyester microplastics, can damage testes cells, increase oxidative stress, and disruptive hypothalamic. Holy shit, that's a big word. We're not going to try and say that, but
Gotcha.
lower sperm quality, whatever.
Yeah, we get you.
Um, so which is why I recommend everybody drink their water. This is an empty tea Java iced
Yeah,
tea
yeah.
thing, but
Sucks, man. I
I
love
know
these cups, dude. Damn it.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, put down 10 nicotine pouches a day, but God forbid I drink out of a plastic water bottle, dude.
I
I prob
I mean, this that could be a whole nother subject. I don't think those pouches are nearly as bad for you as like say dip or
oh
even
God no.
cigarettes or like
Cigarettes, vaping.
yeah. I mean, they're a
Um,
lot more safer than people realize. Not
well, yeah,
saying they're
because there's not.
safe, like but like they're
Yeah, I don't think there's a ton of evidence showing that nicotine itself is a carcinogen.
mhm.
I mean, what we see is the delivery devices are like obviously, right? The nicotine isn't what's delivering cancer in cigarettes. It's the tobacco and everything else that's in there. Um,
And I've
Vaping, it's the micrometals
mhm.
and microplastics that are in the cheap Chinese chemicals.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, if you're gonna consume nicotine, I mean, I guess it's the safest way to do it.
And I've seen doctors even be like, "Yeah, in fact, I almost sent it to you. Saw a video yesterday of this guy. His job is literally to perform surgeries. He's like, I throw one in before every surgery. He's like, it helps me lock in. I'm not even
Yeah,
joking with you.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
he's like, at the end of the day, there's no proof of like
Mhm.
people think it's the nicotine. He's like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I mean, at the end of the day, he's like, it helps me. It helps millions of people
Yeah.
perform better every single day. So I mean, it's like,
Yeah, no, I mean, because there's actually real studied cognitive benefits to nicotine.
mhm.
Yeah, there's some studies that show, I mean, higher rates of anxiety, which anxiety is a made up thing anyways. Like you just can't, you're just soft. Like you just can't handle stress, bro. Like if you have anxiety, like it's not a real thing, bro. It's in your head. Just get tougher. Um, so I hear people, I'm taking anti-anxiety medication. It's just an excuse for being a soft piece of shit. But anyways, where was I going with that?
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, maybe some increase in blood pressure. I mean, I've been doing it for over a year now. I haven't felt it. You know,
You could be doing a lot
the
worse things.
the dentist always tells me my gums are fine. So I mean, shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not as bad as people say.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, yeah, I definitely could see plastics being a problem, right? I mean, just overall, like,
Well, I mean, it's been talked about for so long. I mean, I mean, I just finished my case of Kirkland plastic water bottles. I mean,
and how we consume more plastic than we realize, right? Like, I mean, it's
yeah, I mean, it's unavoidable,
yeah.
but I mean, it's probably something that it's good to limit if you can,
Mhm.
you know? But,
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
but at the same time, I've always just been like, I mean, our cell phones probably giving us cancer. I mean, our microplastics are giving us cancer. Fucking cell towers are giving us cancer. I mean,
Everything's giving us cancer.
sun apparently gives us cancer. You know, everything gives us cancer. So it's like,
Survival of the
you're either,
fittest.
yeah, I mean, literally, you're either going to be the unlucky one or not. I mean, it's a terrible thing to say, but I mean,
Yeah, and
to
I
live
mean,
your life just avoiding everything that might give you cancer is probably impossible at this point, right?
yeah, I mean, I mean, there's no way you can avoid it. There's just no way.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're sitting in your room every single day with no phone, no TV, no
Yeah, maybe like
electronics.
wear like a hazmat suit everywhere you go. I don't know, an
Yeah,
oxygen tank.
even then, the air you're breathing in, I'm sure I mean, I don't know. But I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
don't know. It's probably microplastics and oxygen tanks.
yeah,
So,
you guys, I mean, people are living one life. Like,
yep.
I ate some plastic today, so what? I mean, it is what it is. It sucks, don't I mean, I'd prefer not to, right? I mean, I'm not excited about it, but, like, I'm not
It's
gonna
unavoidable, dude.
like, "Oh my gosh, guys, I ate plastic today." But, like, at least I'm living my life. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I'd prefer to
here's
stay
for a
away
short
from it.
time, anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I'd prefer it, but if it happens, it
but
happens, you know? So, I mean,
hey, there's no microplastics in Zins, just salt and nicotine.
there
So,
you go. So,
yep.
cancer-free.
I mean, it doesn't say it on the can yet, so,
This is gonna be
um,
the worst joke ever if one of us ever gets cancer, but,
oh yeah. In 30 years from now, I got gum cancer, but
you're like, "Why? God damn it." But yeah, no, I mean, I could believe that though.
yeah,
I could definitely
yeah,
believe that it hurts your I mean, it could hurt whatever, right? Like, not just
yeah.
testosterone, right? I mean, there's a lot of things that can harm that though. I mean, it's
Yeah, but yeah, it supposedly blocks like the what's it, DHT or
mhm,
DPA or whatever that
hormone.
chemical is,
Yeah.
that testosterone hormone. I
Yeah.
think it's DHT,
Yeah.
DHP, something like that.
Yeah.
Um, but it's just so funny because there's actually people that use blockers for that chemical.
Oh, really?
Um, well, because also it's that chemical in testosterone that is associated with hair loss.
Oh, yeah.
That's why a lot of high testosterone guys are bald.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go bald either
Um,
way,
so
so
I know people that use blockers for that to help with their hair loss. But then it's like, then you're just kind of feminine at that point. So I mean, I'd rather just go bald.
I'd rather just go bald and
Um,
rock it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna
just rock
rock
it like
that.
the Rock.
Yeah. I mean, look at Andrew Tate, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's rocking
He's
it, dude.
rocking it. Look at Joe
He
Rogan.
sure is. Joe Rogan rocking it.
Look at trying to think. Gosh, what
Who?
other bald
Who's that guy that always plays the villains? Jason. Yeah,
Stratum, whatever.
Stratum. Yeah, yeah, he's rocking
I
it.
mean, I'm not a big fan of The Rock, but he's got a lot of money, right? So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
he looks good.
yeah, he looks good. I mean, probably seems like a kind of a dick, but I mean,
Vin Diesel
Vin
rocked it.
Diesel rocked it. Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of guys out there that
yeah,
are.
yeah. Bald is hot.
It is
Which is what I have to tell myself. All right,
whether you like it or
guys.
not.
Yeah. All right, that is going to do it for this week's episode of Hot Topics of the Week. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week for our next episode of Weekly Hot Topics.